what I'm gonna be showing you is, depending on what tempo you want your track to be, you can change the BPM by doing this on the track pads, and it's changing it, making the BPM go faster. So when you hit play, which as a reminder is either this or spacebar, the notes will play faster. The more you turn it up, the faster it will get. Oh yeah, there's features in the metronome. You may have noticed that I had a cam in when I hit records. That's just to make sure that you're ready to record. Now you can also change the sounds. Mine's currently set to words, but when I set it to click, it's going to sound like this. Now personally for me, I like the click the most because it's subtle and it's not annoying. The metronome is very useful for timekeeping. You can click rename, but also there's a shortcut that I like to use, Control and R. When I click this and this, it will highlight the preset, its name, so that you can backspace it and then type in bells, then press enter. It's just useful for organisation. Oh yeah, and as I mentioned, you could change the colour as well. So this is originally pink, but now it's cyan. There are different shades of colours here. I right clicked on this little square here, which is how you can insert a track, or how you know you've inserted a track. For mouse users, you can just right click on this. I right click, just right with the pad, yeah. Middle is too non-specific, and the left is too non-specific. What I mean by non-specific is that it's not telling Ableton you're that clicking right. Control D, press the up arrow key on your computer to place the note where you want it to go. I'm thinking like this. Also, mine's sent to 1/4C, you don't have to do this, you can do whatever tempo you want. Turn the velocity down a bit. You do it by holding this down and just dragging it down like so. Not too far, you want to get like a sweet spot, maybe like... Oh yeah, and make sure to turn this down. Just drag down. Oh yeah, make sure you rename this to bells. And Control D, let's a bit. click on the trackpad or mouse, freeze tracks. This will mean you can't edit your audio, so any changes you want to make, just press on freeze tracks. Okay, flatten. Nice, get rid of this. Then adjust the transpose. See how I'm doing it like this. For mouse users, you can just scroll up or down. Now it has a reverse effect, so you can reverse. Intro users just press reverse here, but I'm using Suite, so you press this to reverse. There's these things called sends, which I can show you. Just turn up B, which is delay. I like to turn it up just to give it that looping effect. And I'll turn up reverb, which is A. Just turn it up by just holding down and then just pinching open or closed. Or you can just drag your finger up and down basically. Sounds good, sounds anthemic, sounds big. Change the samples. Like I've just done here. What we do is we shorten the kick down to here. So we just hold this and drag it up and down. When we get to about here, sharp, we just drag this back a little. And I'll transpose this up, the clap up, and the snare up to just blend a bit better with the beat. Boom. So a kick on beat 1 and beat 1.2. Double click the instruments onto the correct beats. You obviously don't have to do this drum pattern. This is just a simple drum pattern to kind of get you guys started. Or you can just do what I usually do, where I just click on the kick and then like press Ctrl D, then press the forwards or backwards arrow key to slot the kick into a certain place. What we can do now is make this a little bit bouncier. Now the trick is to just place the clap slightly, just slightly. Just click on it, drag it with the trackpad or your mouse, just slightly before the snare. And that's what it sounds like. Cut. And we put another clap here. Then you can just select all these notes by doing this. Trackpad on mouse. then just moving forwards and backwards to slot it in the correct place. You can either do a 2-step pattern, which is where you put all the hi-hats, placing down the hi-hats, then a gap, then another hi-hat, then a gap, then another hi-hat. You get the idea. But what we're going to do is just give it an extra bit of bounce. It's just Control-D rapidly, like I'm doing here, which is where you just hold down D really fast. Oops, sorry. And this will just give it more bounce. Control-D in until it's on every single beat. I'm sad to say that this is the last video in the series. Be sure to leave feedback on these videos. Let me know what you thought of them and if you thought of them. And yeah, make sure you press the cross and then click save on the project in case you want to work on it further.